Yeah.
Gang, back in the stool. Gang, back in the stool. Yeah, nigga, win. How can I lose? How can I lose? How can I lose? I was a gang. Cause they gon' shoot. Me and Trevor in the coupe. Paparazzi, this is your roof. Yeah, see your vision loose. I'm in LA with the views. I'm in LA with the booth. We only bust in the drop. It's way too late to decide. Jamming them boys come alive. Better not fuck up the vibe. Running this shit with a stride. And you know my game fly.
I'm with the gang. Boys hopping out of coops.
What's good, yo? We back, RT.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, live from Studio 3, it's RTTV!
What up?
C is for Castle and D is for Vania, R is for RTTV.
That sounds like a country song.
Watching Isaac and Trevor do the deed. This is about me and... Almost had it, yo.
Nah,
If it's your first time here, it definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill brother and smash that subscribe button.
And check out that Patreon. We got early info. We actually are showing a lot more shows. The link is right down below.
Chromosomes.
And make sure you like this video. Let us know you rocking with Castlevania. And make sure that notification bell is on for the Castlevania playlist.
And make sure you guys follow us on Twitch, RTTV5, where we react to some of your favorite movies, TV shows, play some of your favorite video games. We got Superhero Tuesdays, we got Horror Movie Weekends. You know it's a vibe. Come through, follow, subscribe, RTTV5 on Twitch. And we're back with another episode of Castlevania. On the last episode of Castlevania, wow. Trevor and Cypher linked up with Saint Germain. And he told them that there's a portal that goes to different worlds that's in the Priory, and they're trying to figure that shit out. Meanwhile, Alucard is with his two trainees, and his two trainees seem fishy.
Shaky Warriors.
Very fishy. Very shaky warriors. Yo, if they kill this dude, I'm tight.
Alucard.
If they kill Alucard, I'll be tight. I'll be tight, son. Now let's get into the next episode of Castlevania, Season 3, Episode 6, The Good Dream. He's 30 fucking days. New shoes!
I need
drip.
some.
Yeah, new drip alert.
Look at you. Almost human.
Nora got him shoes and clothes.
He's like, it's not the whole trip.
Upright on your hind legs and everything.
Have to be dressed again,
But
the thing about moving right now is that I think it'll feel nice when I stop doing it.
walk then.
What?
Well, I could hardly take you for a walk with your bits flapping around in the open air, could I? A bird might think your penis was a twig and fly off with it.
Yes.
No.
Well,
No, I never heard that one.
Yo, she is finessing the shit out of him, yo.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna go for a walk? She make that nigga sound like a dog, nigga.
Now then, Darren Starlight.
I think I would. Yes.
Wow, he's really becoming a pet, like you said before, nigga.
Condition.
Look at.
Oh.
Nah, you're not gonna put him on a leash.
Street pointed out that you're a magician. And you do want to go for a walk. So, would you mind?
You better keep your fucking leash.
You're not putting a leash on?
No. I'm not sure
You want the leash on? I don't know, and she called me good boy. I don't know how I feel about that, yeah.
Yeah, this looks crazy.
Oh, that
That's
castle on
a
fire,
nice
bro.
walk to take, though.
Lovely night. What do you think?
It's a bloody chilly night. It was warm in my cell.
That's because we channel waste heat around the castle with pipes.
Really? Even to the cells.
I keep telling you, we're not monsters.
Magic.
Actually, just science. Centuries old. The thing is, Hector, humans forget things and vampires don't. You have a lot to learn.
I want to get the chance to.
So dramatic. Relax and enjoy.
He's mad anxious, too. Yeah, that's crazy.
Daylight could be nice too.
I'll take your word for it.
You don't remember daylight.
Never much care for it. I was always a night person.
You might be missing something, you know? Not coming out at night.
Oh, I don't think so. Just look. I can't see how the sun would improve this view.
All right. I admit it. It's fantastic.
See? It's not so bad here, is it?
Yeah, you're gonna be on
I can
these.
do without this. Someone put a collar on me.
Umbrella.
When Camilla almost killed me.
Well, she does have a temper. She would never have meant to kill you.
No. Because she needs me to be her forge master's slave.
No, because if she'd meant to kill you, you would quite simply be dead. You arrived here carrying your guts in both hands with a spike up your arse.
I suppose that's true. I mean, I can see her doing it in nightmares and such.
She does have a temper, but she's logical. She never lets it run away with her to the point of, oh, I don't know, condemning the entire human race to death. You may not have been treated like a boy king on your way here, but you did show up alive. You considered that you're only alive because you listened to Carmilla back in Dracula's castle.
I hadn't. She tricked me.
I don't think she did. I think she made complete sense to you, and you felt guilty, understandably.
It's working though.
She's really finessing the shit out
She
of this
made me
nigga.
a traitor.
No, she didn't.
You chose that.
She showed you the old man was insane. Nobody here wants to harm you. You just don't quite trust you yet.
Bitch, I don't trust y'all.
You did try to hurt me, Hector.
Oh, speaking of Camilla, this bitch.
What's she saying about me? Lenore's saying you're a mean, nasty woman. Cheeky little tart. Is it working? Seems to be. Wait. Now he's complaining again about you. And besides, beating the shit out of him does seem like a miscalculation, since your scheme apparently won't work without him.
He needed to be cowed. Lenore would have had nothing to work with if he was still a happy idiot.
We do need the idiot, Camilla.
I know.
But we need night creature soldiers to reinforce our military numbers.
That's the plan, yes.
Where do we get that many fresh dead bodies from? Without reducing our feeding stock to nothing.
One day at a time. Lenore
That was a very good question.
problem for us.
Yeah, Lenore is just finessing the shit out of him.
Wow. He's like a fucking lipstick puppet. Do you want me to take your collar off?
This way.
Oh. We going to a different room.
Wow, you got a desk now?
Oh, this nigga upgraded to the master prison
You
suite.
sell. In you go. What you might like to be able to read.
She looks human right there.
What?
Why are you keeping her on your neck, bro?
Is she about to take it off right now?
There. Good boy.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, she's really doing it to this nigga.
Some of our vampire magic. Given your own profession, I had a feeling you might find it interesting.
She doing her thing.
Thank you very much.
Can I see you tomorrow night?
Yes. Yes. Of course.
Thank you.
Nah, the way she's manipulating him
You
is
see
like
how she's-
really good.
Even the way
see how
she's
she's
asking, like,
finessing her
yo,
with
can I
her
see tomorrow night?
Like, wow.
And asking him if she can see him, like, of course you can. What the fuck you mean? I'm your
I
president.
can't even leave here.
Yeah, the fact that she's giving him like the will to say that.
Mm-hmm. Makes it so he has some type of control.
Yeah.
What did you make of him?
Russian.
He's sad.
Yeah. He's also a confidence man.
But he dropped that with us.
Yeah, he did.
That bothers you?
A little. You know what really bothers me?
What?
That maybe he's been on his own for so long. He was willing to drop the front that quickly because he that desperately needed friends.
I think we should help him.
Of course you do.
It's the right thing to do. And we may need his help.
Did we fall out of our story into someone else's story? Again?
Silly. It's all our story.
Pillow
I'll
talk.
have to find out how it is.
Pillow talk, pillow
their symbols.
So yeah, doing graffiti on your floor right now, Sean. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Sean. Yeah, it's definitely an alchemy circle.
It's just for hell. In the
South. Bitch, I'm Saint Germain.
We shouldn't be.
Oh, he's an upside down.
He's dreaming.
Oh shit.
You ready to jump?
100%.
What's the shit that they told you
Sunny place?
Do it look like I'm in a sunken place? Yes.
Yes.
Saint Germain.
Shoes on fire.
My nigga, it's Saint Germain. You see how many races that you see him shining?
Are you about to see who he lost? Oh,
The Tree of Life.
Star
What
Wars.
the fuck is that?
the future? It's a different world. Yeah, it's a different world, that's why. That's cool how they did a completely different ending.
Where's the portal taking you, son? Where we at?
Now I believe this nigga has to see his friend.
It's the same colors from that stone there.
About to see who he lost. I thought it was Aztecs.
That's Asgard.
That's Asgard. The last part we're gonna see is Halley. Oh shit, a spaceship going to the moon.
It's a moon-shaped shit.
Yeah, this is fine. This is trippy as fuck.
Mayans. So it's like all throughout time,
Yeah, it's like different time periods.
people have used this
To connect to different worlds and different ways.
to make their temples and their pyramids.
A way of closing and opening the portal and shit.
Where are you?
What the fuck?
This is
Inception?
crazy.
Oh,
Everybody
This
just
is
showed up.
crazy. No, this episode is fire.
wow. Is that her?
And that's how he got that shit? Alright, Saint Germain, I believe you, my nigga.
Saint Germain.
Must have been a time when I had nice dreams. Maybe when I lived in palaces and mansions. But maybe not. That was all stress. Doing my little dance for coins, making sure I had enough for the next month, the next year. Never bloody easy, was it? And then there was you.
I said, don't look at
Yeah, right? Pizza slice ass shit.
Didn't tell you.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
I was too focused on our daylight hours. I never wanted to sleep until I live in the good dream again. Not until you're back.
That was deep.
That was poetry.
That's your boy. Yup.
Yeah. The best nigga on the show.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Oh, that's a lot of goons. What you think that? She ain't sweet.
Nah, no bullshit. Gang outside.
Me. I do.
Shit reminds me of Chimera is.
Oh yeah.
What do you wish? I was curious. The night is long, and I've been given much to think about of late. I ask a question of you before you enter hell. I almost do. It's like I remember how it was to dream.
Keep it
And to remember moments of the dream, but never the entire play. I was a scholar.
Went to school.
Really? I was in a place called Athens.
Greece.
Oh,
I think it was a long time ago. What
Right.
did you study? I was a
Fuck
philosopher.
around, be like
Socrates, Plato.
models and shit.
I lived as a man during a time believed philosophy to be the study of the systems of the world and our purpose in it. And yet discussion of the nature of the divine became a crime. Who declared this a crime? Christians. To be a philosopher was a sin, and one important Christian gave them into salvation as a hunter drives its prey into traps.
Wow.
To think about God would surely not be a sin in God's eyes. Perhaps, and yet.
Here I am.
And perhaps you have not told me all of it. I was betrayed, forge master. I was hunted. I was tortured before a judge.
Wait, are they talking about?
Others, so that I
Nah,
may
forget it.
live
For some reason, I was like, what if he's talking about the same judges in that time?
a sinner, and they killed me anyway.
Wow. That's fucking crazy.
Now,
So they,
because this world is insane.
so the earth is forcing me to go to hell.
I learned something about sin. I learned to like it.
Wow.
Yet, here I am, back on the surface of the earth, strong and free. Thinking is considered something that should be tortured and
That's what
murdered.
they did to Dracula's wife.
For my second life, I intend to use it well and make wonderful new
That shot is fire.
of it.
Nah, this nigga's story is way better than everybody else's story. These conversations he has with his monsters, with the Jamaican dude, like
So deep, yeah.
it's like he's definitely the best character in the show.
That story with the
Black and
talking about the sin, and he was like, well, you get like whatchamacallit, you get condemned for thinking in this world. Like they did the same shit to Dracula's wife. Like if you think outside the box and think it's some type of witchcraft or something that they're not used to, if it's not the norm in this universe, it's like it's a sin, right?
And, yeah, and for him it was like, yo, I was a philosopher. I thought about how the world works, and the Christians said to hunt down those type of people. So I came before a judge, and fuck it, I lied to save my life, and they still killed me. I lied about like thinking the way I was, and I said, okay, fine, I'll condemn to God, and they still killed me for it. It's like
lose situation.
Yeah, the world is fucking crazy. The world made me a sinner, and now I went to hell for it.
It came back to the same world.
It's like I'm gonna make the best out of my life now. The second life.
The conversations of even asking that question.
Exactly.
Trying to get in deep, in depth. It showcases how the show is a lot meaning through the conversations. And like Joel said, this nigga Isaac, like he's on some Oscar type of conversation. Like his conversations feel like action.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. And it's always when he talks or when he says something, some shit is always like it's always to something big. Like I don't know how to explain it. You don't waste moments with him.
It forces you to open your mind.
Oh, it's like boom, and he lives what he says.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. Like with Isaac, he is learning more. He's out. This is like Isaac out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Without Dracula. So now they made it. It seems like they made it more interesting because it's like because he's out in the world, he's learning more about the world and he's getting it from different perspectives. He got it from the perspective of the captain, who was like, listen, rather than plotting revenge, you like have a strong foundation. You should be a ruler. You know what I'm saying? And you should teach the good word so people could become good. You know what I'm saying? Because you're saying that the world is so bad. This dude is telling him, yo, the world is just literally crazy. And essentially, there's not really much you can do about it because like people are gonna think the way that they think, and you can't take them outside of that way of thinking, which makes it. Whereas the other stories is just like everybody knows what they know, and they just are like they just have a plan to stopping or like continuing their growth throughout the show. Like with the castle, with Camilla and her people, they're trying to take over like half of Europe. You know what I'm saying? And Hector, Hector's a dumbass by the way. But
I mean Hector, I feel like he has like it's so hard. He doesn't have much of a choice. Yeah, it's like he's a prisoner. So like, do I want to be treated nicer? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be eating some rotten meat, or they put me into the elite class prison cell right here. My nigga.
But you gotta know that there has to be. You have to think that, yo, she's obviously working the angle she's doing.
I mean, he keeps saying that, like, yo, y'all just want me to be a Forge Master. It's like, at this point in time, they're both at a mutual understanding of, like, you need me and I need you and shit like that. That's really where they at right now.
Yeah, but he needs to think further than that for himself. Because that's the only way he'll get out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, my whole thing is, I get what you're saying. Like, it's kind of like the Beck situation. You got to play the only card you're dealt. I'm in a fucking cage. What other choice I got? What I'm going to do? I'm going to call you a bitch? I'm going to be in here forever. Like, so I'm going to do whatever you ask me, but I'm going to definitely try to think of a plan that all I gotta do is if I can forge these, I know I can do blank, 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 blank. It can't just be, I'll do whatever you want because I'm a prisoner and I'll be a prisoner to you forever.
And I'll let you finesse the shit out of me. Like, he has to figure something, like outside of this, he has to figure something out for himself and realize.
I don't think he will because when he was with Dracula, he was just making monsters.
Yes. There was no ulterior motive beyond that.
Yeah, in this situation, is doing the same. She's smart because she's like, all right, I treat him better. And he's actually gonna actually want to make these monsters. You know what I'm saying? So I need that if I'm actually gonna follow Camilla's plan. If I don't treat him nice, he might just fuck around and be like, fine, just kill me. And then we're fucked.
All the systems is a mutual understanding too, nigga.
Here's the thing though. When he was in Dracula, when he was with Dracula, realistically, Dracula didn't treat him like shit. Like, he was just, Dracula lied to him so he could get him to do something, you know what I'm saying? But essentially, like, he wasn't a slave. He wasn't being carried around on a leash. He didn't get his ass whipped by Dracula. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with this one, you'd have to think from going into that situation. It's like you're coming into this one where somebody clearly beat the shit out of you, and they obviously want you for something like Dracula did, but they just went about it as with a more aggressive approach. And you're a prisoner. You still have to think like, yo, how the fuck can I get out of this? You know what I'm saying?
The thing about it though is like with Hector, it's like. He doesn't fuck with humans, but he doesn't want the human extinction. Dracula wanted a human extinction, so automatically their shit didn't align. So right here, he has an opportunity with people that don't want the extinction of humans and stuff like that. That's gonna treat him good. He just has to do what they want him to do.
And the way they're treating him is they're building loyalty like an animal does. Like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what conditioning does.
Exactly. And eventually he will get he will get treated a little bit more normal than he is now. He won't be on the leash anymore.
He probably won't even be in that thing no more.
Yeah, they instilled that loyalty to him that if you fuck up, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna scold you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're conditioning him to be like. But eventually he will be in a better place like he was with Dracula.
100%.
That's what I feel like.
But like,
he's working up the ranks.
I feel he's working up the ranks, but it's just like, from the situation that you just came into, you know what I'm saying? Like, where you had a position of power.
I would hope you're thinking smarter.
I would hope, yeah, exactly. I would hope that you're thinking, and especially because in the last situation, you were tricked. It wasn't aggressive. It wasn't an aggressive trick, but at the end of the day, he still lied to him, right? But it's like, you're getting, first of all, technically, this is his third time getting finesse, essentially. This is essentially his third time, because the first time was with Dracula, the second time was with Camilla, now it's with Lenore.
Whoa, see, I will agree with this, because think about it, realistically speaking, right?
How did Dracula finesse him?
Because Dracula
lied to him.
He lied to him.
Remember the extinction thing?
He got him on his side and he lied to him because he knew that he wouldn't have agreed to killing everybody. So,
but I'll be a buck though. What they're doing with Hector is actually necessary, because think about it, right? He went up and got his loyalty with Dracula to the point that Dracula had him as, within his court. This nigga betrayed Dracula and went to Carmilla. Realistically speaking, if you see somebody betray somebody else, you want to make sure that they're going to be loyal to you. You feel me? He has to go through these trials to make sure that he's actually going to be
trustworthy.
Yeah, Shriek is still talking to
you're right.
Yeah.
And you're definitely right. Especially when she made the point of like, when she made the point, she was like, yo, you have to understand, like, you tried to attack me, like.
Yeah, he even looked at himself like.
But still, I agree with you guys on that aspect. But on Hector's side, it's like, bruh, you gotta figure something out for yourself too. Like, you gotta.
That's it. That's himself.
I feel like that's what Isaac does, and that's why Isaac's character is so dope. Like, Isaac seems like Isaac's like trying to create his own philosophy, but he don't know what he thinks yet. Like, so he talks to the right people.
Exactly.
Even like how he pulled that dude out, like, yo, where's the one that I got here?
Yep.
Yeah, come talk to me, because he knew he had a story, and like I feel like he's just trying to build what he actually believes, because he be going back and forth, like, I feel like with a lot of ways that he thinks.
Yeah, it's like a journey, like within his head of like, yo, what do I do with these people? Like, at one end of the thing, I want to terminate all these niggas, but then there's still these people that have such an impact on my life that gives me a reason to feel like there's a hope for humanity.
Yeah, like there's hope. He speaks with people. There's hope. Okay, so good people are actually good, and then he sees them that they're bad, and then he sees that they're good, and he sees that they're bad, and eventually he's gonna make a decision. Because right now he was talking with the nigga from hell, and he essentially wants to raise everybody back from hell.
I think he's just gonna. Isaac is at a point where he's gonna learn that there's just a balance. He's gonna fully understand that, because Isaac doesn't understand that there's a balance within humanity. Not everybody's good. Not everybody's bad. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get to a point where he understands that there is a balance, and he can only do what he could do. You know what I'm saying? And play his part for the betterment of the human race, for the betterment of the world.
For sure.
Whereas with Hector, it's like, I get what you, like I said, I feel what you guys are saying with the whole, they have their gun up. They're absolutely right to have a gun. But yeah, Hector doesn't have a purpose for himself. And it's just like, my thing is like, yo, and even the way he was reacting to her was like, he was mad anxious, like, can I come see you tonight? Like, she was seducing him with her eyes, and he was just like, yes, I can come see you. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Where it's like, you have to understand, at the end of the day, this is like, somebody's trying to convince you to do something, and this is the third time that this has happened to you. You gotta have a different mindset in the situation. And I'm not saying that.
Granted, we're not in his mind.
Yeah, we're not in his mind.
All these things we don't know.
What does he actually want for you to actually think that? Like, what is Hector's main motive?
That's what I'm saying. He has to figure it out.
He doesn't now, but it's like, yo, if I get finessed 3 times, just believe on the first one, I'm trying to finesse you.
I feel like there's always people are always steering you somewhere, and even in real life, somebody, like, even when you look at politicians, somebody's trying to convince you to vote for him. It's always somebody trying to convince you to do something else. It's your decision what you want to do. But somebody's always being steered one way. We just don't know if he actually has something he wants to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, like, I don't think he has a real motive. Right now, this nigga Isaac's motive is he wants to get revenge for Dracula.
Yeah.
Does he instinct the whole world or not? That's what
he's still at that point, still getting like influenced by other people. At the end of the day, one way or another, humans are persuading him, whether intentionally or intentionally.
He's the only one.
But Isaac, the way he's getting influenced by other people is like he's doing it to just it seems like what Isaac is doing, he's just trying to understand how the world works.
Yeah, he's
But
researching.
he has the
this.
liberty to be out there free. This nigga Hector got captured, so he's like he can't have.
Yeah, he doesn't have the same liberties,
At the
my
end of
nigga.
the day, we don't know what Hector is thinking, but still at the same time, you would think that as a human, first of all, nobody wants to be, at any aspect, whether you're being finessed or not, nobody wants to be a prisoner. You would think that you would have some type of plan to be like, well, how can I get out in the world so I can understand a little bit more, rather than being a prisoner and being finessed.
He's already
as a
working
prisoner.
his way out of becoming a prisoner. That's all I'm getting what you're saying.
In this
though. He's
episode,
working
it was
his
like,
way up.
how do I work my way out of becoming a prisoner?
Yeah.
I actually built some type of camaraderie with this chick because it's working for me.
Yeah, it is.
And I already upgraded a new cell. I got a book with fucking vampire magic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to build trust, and that's what she was like. I don't trust you yet. We don't trust you yet. That's why we can't fuck with you all the way right now. So right now, I think what he really wants to do, and I got the understanding is that he wants to build trust with these vampires.
Bro, he's already serving Dracula. It's not like he was looking to become the CEO. That nigga was already like, alright, I'm cool being in the court. Like, we're in the court.
I don't think he's trying to come the seat, like, trying to be like the head nigga. And I understand he has to build that camaraderie, but like, still at the end of the day, like, you gotta, like, and we don't know what he's thinking, but like,
that's why I keep like, we see what he's doing. Like, we see
what he's doing, but I don't know. It's just that if you find yourself in a position where like somebody's like really real deal, like this is the third time, and you see
this way. He has to do everything he's doing now. That's why it's like it's hard because like we don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Everything he's doing right now, regardless of what he's thinking, he's not stupid enough to think that he's gonna get anywhere being a piece of shit to them. That's obvious. I just think that obviously.
I'm not saying.
If the first time I see y'all niggas, yo, I trust Patricrt. Then you niggas all jump me with my ass. Now I gotta, Camilla whooped his ass, technically. Camilla whoops his ass. Then you bring me to a prison. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna start trusting you guys. Like, man, you beat my ass, you broke me, you lied to me.
Even
like,
when you guys are
granted, I have to get myself out of this prison. So whatever I gotta do, Lenore, I love you. But at the end of the day, I'm going to like if I can make monsters, just know those monsters are gonna trust me. They ain't gonna trust you.
For sure. And they're only loyal to him. They know
exactly.
That.
So like that's why
they
shit
have to make him like them. Because those monsters, they said it before, they only trust the Forge monsters.
Exactly, so it's like, my whole thing is like, if I'm Hector, I would hope that you're thinking, nigga, when they let me out and I can't make these monsters, I'm going to fuck you up. Granted, I don't have to have a plan after, I don't need to be head honcho. I would just make sure the nigga that whooped my ass, I'm not working for you forever. You beat my ass and brought me here.
But he already thought about working with Dracula, that's what I'm throwing
But he made the decision.
Exactly.
If I find an application to a job where you fuck
he made the decision to go work with Carmilla.
Yeah.
No, well, here's the difference.
He did, stop it, he did. Yeah, and that's why all the sisters, yo, you gotta remember, all the sisters are looking at Carmilla crazy. Like, why did you beat his ass? Yeah. They don't want to whoop his ass, bro. Huh? Yeah, why the fuck you set it off on him? Like, it don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. So it's like, that's why it's like, she's the odd one out of the original plan.
She's saying she wanted to train him, though.
Nah, she said if I would have gave him to regular, it would have been harder for you to get him to do what you want him to do because he would have still been thinking normally. But since I whooped his ass, you're the person he trusts now. So I don't need to be in the room. That's why she don't. Exactly.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah, like she don't need to be in the room no more. Like Lenore, you do everything. I'm gonna be over here. I fucked him up.
I already know that.
Like he already knows what to be fair though.
I get you.
That's what you got.
I don't know. Like, yeah, like he said, like you guys said, she didn't need to beat his ass. But like, I don't know. Like even the fact that he beat his ass. It's like you beat your ass and then somebody tried to finesse me again. You gotta think that there's something in the back of his mind, but we don't know yet. Like I'm just, this is speculation. You gotta think there's something in the back of his mind that's just like, all right, I gotta figure out something to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, good ass discussion, good ass show. But if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill murder and smash that subscribe button. I'm the man, the myth, the maniac. Wilkins _RT. I realized we didn't talk about one more thing. The shit with Saint Germain and the portal shit. That shit was fire.
Yeah, the different animations and
the different animations, and then like understanding his mind and him saying that, listen, I just want to be with you, nothing else matters. So he really is just fighting for the love of his life. But make sure you guys check out that I'm the man, the myth, maniac, _RT. Make sure you guys check out that Castlevania playlist, that cartoon playlist, and the comic playlist. And stay blessed and never stress. That's it.
Stay blessed.
Yo, what's good, man? I go by the name of DC. Follow me on Instagram, DCZ_world_RT. Yeah,
so
man.
Boy, Robcityrt to the Haitian Prince. Shout out to all the real niggas out there.
Patricrt, shout out to Plato.
Yo, it's your boy Wells, the Anime King. Shout out to Isaac.
Yo, and that settles it at the round table. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Wilkins_RT.
Patricrt, man. And if you rock with this video, man, make sure you check that out right there, man.
This way, Tuesday, Wednesday.
What they need to do, bro?
They need to kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button.